Assalamu alaikum to everyone. Welcome to our official YouTube channel that is named as Learning of English Language. Today it's our sixth lecture of our channel, and before starting our new lecture, I will like to request all of you guys to like, subscribe and share our official YouTube channel with your dear and near ones. Today's our topic is future indefinite tense. In this lecture, we'll discuss about sentence structures, example sentences, and at the end, I will give you a practice exercises as well. Let's see its identification कि वो तमाम sentences जिनकी ending गा है, गी है, गे है वगैरह पे होती है, वो तमाम sentences future indefinite tense के कहलाते हैं. अगर मैं आपको इजी वर्डिंग बताऊं तो फ्यूचर टेंसेस वो तमाम सेंटेंसेस होते हैं जिनकी अभी परफॉर्मिंग होनी हो, जिनकी अभी डूइंग्स को हमने अटेम्प्ट करना हो, यानी कि किसी भी किस्म के पास्ट को या प्रेजेंट को प्रूफ नहीं करते, ये डिपिक्ट नहीं करते उन तमाम सेंटेंसेस को. ये टेंसेस डिपिक्ट करते हैं हमारे फ्यूचर को, यानी आने वाले टाइम को. इफ़ यू टॉक्स अबाउट इट्स यूजेज, द फ्यूचर इंडेफिनिट टेंस इज यूज्ड टू टेल अबाउट एन एक्शन विच विल अकर इन नियर फ्यूचर. लेट्स सी इट्स एग्जाम्पल्स. हम बाज़ार जाएंगे, अली हमारे साथ खेलेगा. नाउ वी कैन क्लियरली सी इन बोथ ऑफ दीज सेंटेंसेस दैट एक्शन इज नॉट परफॉर्म्ड टिल येट. Action will be performed in near future or maybe in coming future. Next comes auxiliary verbs. Like I already told you guys in previous lectures that auxiliary verbs helps the main verbs, and with auxiliary verbs we can write sentences in different nations, in different moods, in different tenses, or even that in different voices. So auxiliary verb is also called as helping verb. There are multiple auxiliary verbs like has, have, will, shall, is, am, are, and many more like that. Here in this tenses, there are two auxiliary verbs, and that is will or shall. The use of the helping verb is a little confusing in these tenses. Basically, we can use will with all subjects, but there are some restrictions with a helping verb shall. So, shall is used with only I or we. But in most cases, we see will is used with I or we as well, means in both cases. But in short, shall is less common than will, and we use it in formal conversation. Or second phase is that suggestion or maybe predestinations or inevitability. If we talk about its form of verbs, so first form of verb is always used in all of the sentences like simple sentences, negative sentences, or interrogative sentences as well. So in all of the tenses or in all of the sentences we used first form of verb. Then comes simple sentences. Let's see the formula for the simple sentences is subject plus will shall as auxiliary verb plus first form of verb plus object. Always auxiliary verb is placed before main verb. Let's see some of the examples. मैं तुम्हारा इंतज़ार करूँगा. I shall wait for you. Like you can clearly see that here subject I is used. So we used a auxiliary verb shall here. वो मेरी चुगली करेगा. He will backbite me. तुम सच बोलोगे. You will speak the truth. पुलिस छापा मारेगी. The police will raid. हम अपने वालिदैन का हुक्म मानेंगे. We shall obey our parents. हम इस सब्जेक्ट, अपने वालिदैन का ये ऑब्जेक्ट है, हुक्म मानेंगे बिकॉज इट्स ए डूइंग, तो ये वर्ब है. सेम इज़ द केस विद हियर पुलिस छापा मारेगी. पुलिस इज सब्जेक्ट. सब्जेक्ट बेसिकली होता है जो काम करने वाला होता है, लाइक जो एक्शन परफॉर्मिंग होता है जिसे हम नाउन भी कहते हैं. छापा मारना इट्स ए वर्ब एंड दिस सेंटेंस इज ऑब्जेक्ट फ्री सेंटेंस. तुम सच बोलोगे, तुम इज सब्जेक्ट, सच बोलना इट्स ए वर्ब and this sentence is also object free sentences, and same is the case with rest of the sentences. Let's see its negative sentences. First of all, its formula is subject plus will shall plus not plus first form of verb plus object. Like I already told you in previous lectures, there's just addition of not after the auxiliary verb and before the main verb, we get a new formula of the negative sentences. Let's see some of the examples. मैं तुम्हारा इंतज़ार नहीं करूँगा. देखिए यहाँ नहीं का इस्तेमाल हुआ है जिसका मतलब है कि ये सेंटेंस नेगेटिव सेंटेंसेस में आता है. आई शैल नॉट वेट फॉर यू, मैं सब्जेक्ट, तुम्हारा, तुम्हारा मीन्स ऑब्जेक्ट, इंतज़ार करना, बिकॉज इट्स ए वर्ब, इट्स ए डूइंग, सो इट्स ए वर्ब। वो मेरी चुगली नहीं करेगा, वो सब्जेक्ट, मेरी, दैट्स ए ऑब्जेक्ट, चुगली नहीं करेगा, चुगली करना इट्स ए वर्ब। ही विल नॉट बैक बाइट मी, तुम सच नहीं बोलोगे, तुम इज सब्जेक्ट, सच बोलना वर्ब, एंड दिस सेंटेंस इज अगेन ऑब्जेक्ट फ्री सेंटेंस। यू विल नॉट स्पीक द ट्रूथ, पुलिस छापा नहीं मारेगी, पुलिस सब्जेक्ट, छापा मारना इट्स अ वर्ब, एंड दिस सेंटेंस इज अगेन ऑब्जेक्ट फ्री सेंटेंस। द पुलिस विल नॉट रेड, हम अपने वालदेन का हुक्म नहीं मानेंगे, हम, इट्स ए सब्जेक्ट, अपने वालदेन, दैट्स ए ऑब्जेक्ट, बिकॉज verb or action is performed on this object. So waldain it's a object, hukam manna it's a verb. We shall not obey our parents. Then next comes interrogative sentences, or it also pronounced as interrogative sentences. Basically interrogative sentences deals with our askings or our questionings as well. So let's see its formula: will or shall plus subject plus first form of verb plus object. Like I already told you guys in previous lectures that by putting auxiliary verbs before the subject, we get a new formula for interrogative sentences. Let's see its some of the examples. क्या मैं तुम्हारा इंतज़ार करूँगा? Now you can clearly see here that it's a questioning or it's asking. So it's a interrogative sentences. Its English sentence will be shall I wait for you? Just we put a auxiliary verb before a subject. So it's a shall I wait for you? Next sentence is क्या वो मेरी चुगली करेगा? Will he backbite me? क्या तुम सच बोलोगे? विल यू स्पीक द ट्रूथ? क्या पुलिस छापा मारेगी? विल द पुलिस रेड? क्या हम अपने वालदेन का हुक्म मानेंगे? शेल वी ओबे आवर पेरेंट्स? Then comes at the end practice exercise. Like I already told you guys that at the end I will give you a practice exercise as well. The reason for doing practice exercise is to just check how much compatible, efficient, or you can say that how much you learn from this lecture. So practice exercise are as follows. पुलिस उसे ढूंढेगी, क्या वो यहाँ पढ़ेगा? वो नहीं नहाएगा, क्या वो पाकिस्तान में रहेगा? क्या वो हमारा इंतज़ार करेगा? ना, पुलिस इसे ढूंढेगी। अब यहाँ पे देखेंगे पुलिस इट्स ए सब्जेक्ट बिकॉज इट्स डूइंग ए वर्क, सो इट्स ए सब्जेक्ट, ढूंढना इट्स ए वर्ब, एंड अगेन इट्स ए ऑब्जेक्ट फ्री सेंटेंस। क्या वो यहाँ पढ़ेगा? क्या इट्स ए इंटेरोगेटिव सेंटेंस, वो यहाँ दैट्स ए ऑब्जेक्ट, वो इट्स ए सब्जेक्ट, एंड पढ़ेगा इट्स ए वर्ब। वो नहीं नहाएगा, नहीं इट डिपिक्ट्स ए नेगेटिव सेंटेंस, सो वो जो है वो सब्जेक्ट, नहाना इट्स ए वर्क, इट्स ए डूइंग, एंड same is the case with rest of the sentences. If you liked our video, then kindly show your feelings in our comment section. I'll really appreciate your feelings, your thoughts. One more thing that I'd like to request all of you guys that kindly share our official YouTube channel that is named as Learning of English Language with your dear and near ones. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.